Hi, my name is James Maynard and I'm the president of Wavefront. We're here in Vancouver, Canada, and we're doing some very interesting things to help wireless companies take advantage of some of the tremendous business opportunities around the world. We're doing some things here that no one else is doing around the world to help launch companies. Come on through and I'll take you for a tour. We're the development center for Orange UK, their partner program. So any company in Canada that wants to have access to Orange's network for testing can come into our facilities and actually run on a network in the UK. So here we have our incubator space where we accelerate about 11 companies doing a variety of things from local search and iPhone apps, local advertising, to 4G and LTE, advanced network design and protocol stacks. And here is our testing center with France Telecom. We are the Orange Partner Developer Center for Canada and the Pacific Northwest. So the developers that are looking to test their products on Orange's networks, they have coverage in 25 countries around the world with about 125 million subscribers. So you can come and test on their handsets, on their network, so that when you go to publish on their network, it's much faster, much more cost effective. We have three kinds of companies that come in here. We have companies that are here, like that are in the space. They're here for 12 to 18 months. And so basically you apply for entry, and it's based on the strength of your product offering and your business model and your team, and then we work with you with your business plans. We help connect you into international market opportunities and make sure you have the right technical resources to launch your product. That's one kind. Then we have companies that are here on a short-term testing basis, like Mobidia, and they're a company based here in Vancouver that are doing high-speed network optimization for some of the large operators around the world, and they're here for a short time doing advanced testing and engineering. We have some companies here, for example, this is Technios, and they are doing handset testing, where they're actually looking at their application. You can see they're running on a number of different phones, just to make sure that the application works satisfactorily for the customers when it gets in the field.
How's it working out for you?
Well, your stuff's working great. It's just ours isn't working right now, so that's why I'm here.
How long do you think it's going to take before you figure it out?
Yeah, good question. That's the unknown part, right? We have to dig deeper and deeper and deeper. So I'm right now about halfway to the bottom. So hopefully this week we'll figure it out.
Good luck.
Yeah, thanks.
This is what happens with many companies. They may test it on one phone, on one network, but they don't think about the complexities of going into networks all around the world. And so we're able to work with them, give them access to multiple handsets, and give them that exposure so that when they go to networks in the US and Canada, the customers have a great experience when they download the application. This is our handset library. So we have about 300 handsets here that developers can work on. So for example, when you have, we showed the Perfecto remote testing. That's great for early stages, but then at some point you actually have to physically put it up and run it on the phone. So here we have, for example, the new Google Nexus 1, the HTC Hero, some of the new Motorola phones, the Palm Pre. Basically, customers can come in here and for very low cost have access to handsets they normally wouldn't be able to buy themselves. So we maintain connections to all of the major operators, as well as letting the handsets, and they can come in and rent this for $20 a day per handset. Yeah, it's a great deal. Great deal for a small company. Here's one of our new entrepreneurs, Aaron Hay.
Really good deal,
Aaron.
Yeah. Yeah, we actually just used the phone library for a couple of our projects. We're doing mobile web development. Hey, immediately useful for us, so works well.
What are you developing?
Well, we've got a couple products. One is CamPages, it's voice-powered business search, and CamPages has come back to us to do exclusively all iPhone development. And we've got another product called CellTouch that is a content management backend, allows you to quickly create an iPhone application, but also dual launch it onto a mobile web interface, so you've got all the rest of the handsets handled as well. Yeah,
Aaron's iPhone application was the top location services app on the App Store for the month of September.
Yeah.
So he's
High five.
Yeah.
so,
That's good. Yeah. All right, thanks, guys.
good. Right. This is another interesting company here, Mobilify. There's nobody here. Oh, here's Igor. Igor, do you want to come and talk about Mobilify?
Definitely. Hi, I'm Igor. Nice to
Hi.
meet you. Morrow is a service that transforms desktop websites into mobile optimized versions. So web designers around the world use Morrow to quickly create a version of the site that works on any device, iPhone, Android, or BlackBerry. And it's a self-serve interface. It's available to anybody around the world, and it's used right now by many prominent publishers, bloggers, and just people.
How do you like officing here and using all the different products?
It's great because we can see the Olympic torch right here from the window, if you look carefully. But it's amazing because we have all the devices that we need, and the team at Wavefront is really great. So it's a good experience.
So Chris, here's an example using some of our remote testing capabilities where you have your profile showing up from the web on a couple of different phones, so that you can come in and make sure that when you design the product, that the customers that are using your product are going to have a great experience no matter what kind of handset they're working on.
So let's see, we've got the
Nokia 5800, and of course the Apple iPhone, and then the new Google Nexus One. So you kind of have the latest and greatest phones that are running out there in the world today. All right, here we are in the Wavefront Mobile Usability Testing Center. And we have equipment and facilities that allow customers to bring in their applications and test them with users off the street to make sure that the software works so that people get great experience of using the product. As you can see on the screen, we're able to see Chris playing with a new Google Nexus One, and in the window on the right, we can see her doing actual testing of the applications on the phone itself. And then on the left, we can actually focus in to check if she's enjoying the application, if she's frustrated, and just what her general experience is.
So how's the economy affecting Wavefront?
Well, I think that all sectors have felt the pressure from the last year's contraction. But one of the interesting things about wireless is that in other parts of the world, there's still strong growth. Jobs are still being added. So we tend to think of wireless as being recession resilient. So we're feeling the pain, but not nearly to the same extent. We're still experiencing growth. We're still seeing growth and profitability and still adding jobs. So if there was a place to be during these tough times, wireless is probably one of the great places to be. Thanks for coming by. We hope you had a great time touring here the facilities at Wavefront. And just to let you know, Vancouver is a very interesting place when it comes to digital media and wireless. We have over 1,200 of North America's top gaming and wireless companies here in Vancouver, and we are a real hotbed of innovation and creativity in the new mobile digital media space. You should tour around and see some of the other things that are happening here in the city.